Hey everybody, I'm Amy from BodyFit by Amy, and this is your cardio core mobility workout. So just like it sounds, in this workout, we will get intervals of some heart pumping cardio, some core strengthening, and some mobility work to stretch you out and get you feeling good. As always, I'll give you different options, so listen to your body and work to your level. You don't need any equipment for this workout, just a little bit of space to move. Are you ready? Let's do it. Okay, so let's start with a little march or a jog, whatever feels good for you. Let's get some rolls through the arms and the shoulders to the back and then to the front. We are gonna keep this warm up short, just get a dynamic warm up to get everything warm and ready to go, get some movement prep. But because we are working in the mobility to these circuits, we will keep it pretty short. Alternate those arms one at a time. So this is a great workout. Let's open those arms to do as an active recovery. Let's say you're in between your strength training days and then open it up side to side. And if it is an active recovery, you can keep those intervals of cardio lower impact or keep them lower impact if that is what is best for you today. If you want a little more of a cardio workout, you can treat those intervals as HIIT type intervals, where you go a little higher intensity, whether that's high impact or not. And then, of course, do what's best for you in the core and the mobility intervals. So, as I always say, I want you to be where you are today. If you showed up today, you are successful. Open it up here. So, do what is best for you. Again, this can be high intensity cardio, lots of core strengthening and working the mobility in, or you can treat all of it as active recovery. Tons of different options. Round it up, tap out, reach across, nice and long. I will give you lower impact options for the cardio and as well as the core and the mobility. Let's reach it over. So the way it is gonna work today is we will have one circuit of 5 parts. 3 of those will be cardio, and the cardio will build each time. So 1 moves 1, 3, and 5 are cardio, but each time we'll add on a little more. You can always just stick with the basics from 1, or you can add on if you want. In between those, 2 will be a core, and 4 will be a mobility. You'll see they're all kind of related. They're all hopefully getting cardio, core, and mobility, but we're gonna split them up in those circuits. Your first 4 are 45 seconds of work, followed by 15 seconds of rest. Your last one, which will be the highest intensity if you choose to go that route, will be a 30-second interval, and then you will get a 30-second breather to grab water, and I talk you through our next circuit. So it's gonna move pretty quickly, but you will be fine. I want you to keep those hamstrings going while I talk you through our first circuit. If you can, bring those hands down. If you wanna add a little jump, you can. So don't worry, I know that sounded like a lot, but I'm gonna talk you through it. Just know we're gonna work in short little 5-minute blocks where we add onto our cardio and we mix in the core mobility. I think it's gonna move fast. I think you're gonna have fun. You keep going with the hamstrings. Watch me for your first move. We're gonna start with a little side step in front. So you can either do a toe or a heel. So I want you to really make those arms big, and if you can add a little hop. Don't worry about it feeling like choreography. We just wanna open up the hips, cross body, and get the arms moving. Second time when we add into our cardio, we'll take it behind, a little more of our skater. Third time, we'll put them together. We're gonna take it side knee, 20 seconds each side for our core. And for our mobility, we're gonna inchworm it out, but I'll give you options, all right? So, go ahead and get into place. I know that sounded like a lot, but I'm gonna talk you through it, starting with that step across, 45. Here we go. Big arms, tap in front. So start low impact. I want you to think of it as moving laterally and then cross body, which we know is good for our mobility and also good for our brains, right? If you can, really intentional with the arms. Again, don't think of it as dancing. If you want a little more cardio, you can go here to here, cover the space, side to side, step cross, step cross. 15 seconds to go. Again, lower impact, totally fine. Little higher, jump here, jump here. 3, 2, 1, relax. Not so bad, right? Let's get our core. So we're gonna go standing core. We're gonna go here, really pull it in for the side. We'll go 20 seconds each side, 2 hands or 1. Balance if you need to on the wall or a chair. Here we go. So you know this move. I love this standing core because we can really get those sides, but also be nice and tight in the core here. If you wanna make it a little quicker, you can if you wanna get more cardio out of it, but I really want you to lean. Yes. 3, 2, 1. Switch your sides. So lean is what I mean, so we get that lateral movement. Here we go, 20. You can have one hand out if you need to. You can balance if you need to. Yes. Good. Breathe. You got 5 seconds. Make it good. Lean. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, back to our cardio. This time, step cross behind, step cross behind. You can make it more of that skater or just tap. I'm gonna go big arms around, join me here. So step cross behind, low impact is here. If you can, do a big rainbow with those arms. So our goal with that is to really get that mobility, right? So all of our cardio, we're trying to get more mobility, we're trying to get core, and we're trying to get all of it in. So here, breathe. Again, you can make it a little more of a skater, get a little lower. You can even just hop one foot to the other, keep the back one off the ground, or just tap behind. Again, we're crossing in front, we're crossing behind. So we cross body, good for our hips to get that in, right? Different planes of motion and moving laterally since most of our everyday movement, 3, 2, 1. Most of our everyday movement is moving forward, so we want to get moving to the side and in the transverse plane. All right, so we're gonna inchworm it out. Option, if you need to, take it here, reach it up. Otherwise, walk it out with me. Here we go, 45 seconds. Walk it out to that high plank, walk it back, round it up, big reach. Option is here. If you can't go all the way out to that plank, if that's not appropriate for you, especially if you're pregnant, early postpartum DR, you also have the option to walk out to those knees, get that stretch, walk it back to here, and bring it up over halfway there. Make it good. Inchworm is such a good mobility move all the way through our spine and the back of the legs, even though it's challenging too, right? It gets your heart rate up. Can we get one more last 5 seconds? 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax, yes. All right, we made it last time with our cardio. If you can, tap front, tap behind, tap behind. If that's too much for your brain, just pick one, low impact or high. Here we go. 30 seconds is all we need. Last one is just 30, so make it good. If you're getting recovery today, you just focus on the movement. Well, everybody focus on the movement, right? If you want more hit, get a little speed, get a little hop. If you can, 10 seconds. And here, 3, 2, 1. Relax. You got a quick 30 seconds to breathe. Water if you need it. Keep your feet moving. Watch me. We're going knee raise. We're gonna pull it strong. Then our cardio, we're gonna add a little step or jump. Then we're gonna add a little lunge or jump. We're gonna take it down on our elbows for a plank pike, where we bring our knees in and we lift our hips for core. For our mobility, we'll get a little lunge hip stretch. I'll talk you through it once we're there. Are we ready? Knees, here we go, pull them strong. So again, you're here, I want you to really reach to the top, pull it in strong. Low impact, you're here. High, you can do a little jump with it. You can pick up your pace and keep it low impact. All different ways to mix up your intensity levels. Again, it can be active recovery, and I just want you to focus on the lengthening or take it up. Be where you are today. You do you. Does not matter to me as long as you are here and you are moving your body. That is all that matters. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Catch your breath. All right, so we got some core. Let's take it down. So if you are one of my pregnant early poster DR, I just want you to tap it back, little lift here, tap it back, little lift here. Everybody else join me here on your elbows, knee in and lift, knee in and lift. So my knees coming in as I also lift my hips. And breathe. Knee in and lift. So really think there's a string on your belly button lifting up through the center while you bring that knee to the chest, same way we did it standing, but it's a crunch and a pike. So hands about shoulder width apart, either way, bring them in, little lift, lift to the hips, navel to spine, think about bringing those hips together, 5 seconds, while we also bring those ribs together, 3, 2, 1, stretch it back. So we're back up with our knees. Watch me, guys. Step back, knee. Step back, knee. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Or back, knee, or jump it. Here we go. 45. So you can add those extra steps. Think of it like step class. Knee, 1, 2, 3. Knee, 1, 2, 3. Don't let your brain work too hard. Or jump, knee, jump, knee, jump, knee. Nice and light. Woo! Abs in tight, right? Jump, knee, jump, knee. You're just doing a quick switch foot. Yes. Or here, knee. Here, knee. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Hopefully your brain didn't work too hard on that. All right, guys, so watch me here. I'm gonna step it back. Knee, I'm gonna lean it forward. I'm gonna hamstring. I'm gonna lean, bring it all the way up. Join me here. Drop that knee to the ground if you can. Little lean forward, back into the hamstring. Lean all the way up. Drop down. If you need to, you can stay up on your feet for this. If that bothers your knees coming down, you're just gonna wanna tap, little lean, little hamstring, lean, and up. Tap back, open up the hip, into the hamstring, open, and up, right? Lean. Ooh, feels good, right? Let's get one more. And you notice I'm sneaking in a little strength work as you come off the ground. Good, relax. All right, so last time, if you want, you can lunge it and knee. Lunge it and knee, or jump, jump, up to you. You don't want that lunge, don't do it. Here we go. Lunge and knee, low impact. Or here, here, little jump step. Whatever works for you. If that is just those regular knees, again, you're just here for active recovery and you don't want your brain to have to think. Power, power. Yes, 10 seconds to go. Wherever that is for you, finish it out strong. Strong knee, pull up. You can take that lunge out of it. Yes. Oh, and relax. You guys, what did I do? I made you go 45 seconds. It should have been 30. All right, so get your 30 seconds now. Breathe, water if you need it. Watch our next round. All right, team. So, you breathe, keep moving. We're gonna do our little jabs. Second round, jab, cross, jab. 1, 2, 3. Third round, we're gonna add that knee. 20 seconds right, 20 seconds left. Then we're gonna roll it up with a punch. I'll give you an option for if you're pre-post DR, And then we're gonna take another hip stretch from the plank. All right, so go ahead and bring it here. Guard is up. You got 20-20, here we go. So you can just keep it, step out into it, low impact, shift your weight, or really power into it. You can even take it, quick ones, for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch your sides, guard is up. Here we go. Out, in, step. Yes, good. Whatever works for you. We're splitting it up. Right? Good. Last 5. 3, 2, 1, and breathe. All right, so let's get our core. We're gonna take it down. If you need to, stay seated, punch and punch. Just engage in that core. If you can, halfway back or all the way down. Here we go, halfway back, punch, 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 punch. Do not try that if you are pregnant, stay seated. Otherwise, if you wanna take it here, and if you're in that early post-DR healing phase, just pay attention to how you feel. Maybe best to stay seated. Yes, keep breathing, take it back. Punch, 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 punch. Strong core, you're crossing, right? 15 seconds. All the way back, nice and slow. Really slow on the way down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Bring it back up. We're back to our jabs. 20 seconds each side. Jab, cross, jab, back. 1, 2, 3. Zip up that core. 20. Here we go. Jab, cross, jab. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Really step into it. If kickboxing is not your thing, don't worry, because this is the only block that we're putting that in. 3, 2, 1. Switch your sides, zip it up. 1, 2, 3, go. Jab, cross, jab, back. 1, 2, 3. Just get 3 punches in and move your body. Don't worry about the rest. 1, 2, 3. Strong punches. Guard is up. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Good. Second cardio down. All right, guys, so it's our hip stretch. 2 options. You can take it back to here, here, reach and stretch, here, here, reach, or from the plank. Join me up top. Try it here first. Here, here. Get that hip stretch. Or here, here, here. Stay there if you need to stay up top. Otherwise, from your plank, nice and wide. Here we go. Here, up, switch it. Here, switch it. And you can step it if you're feeling the need for more cardio. You can jump it. Up to you. 10 seconds. That's totally optional. Open up those hips and that hip flexor. Keeping the core working. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, guys, last cardio. Here's what we're gonna do. Because we got 2 sides, let's go 30 seconds, 30 seconds. We're gonna get a full minute of rest after this. Go ahead, angle it here. 1, 2, 3, knee. Join me. Jab, cross, jab, knee. 1, 2, 3. You can keep it nice and slow with me here. Looks like this. Jab, cross, jab, knee. You do not have to get it going super fast to be feeling it. 5 seconds, and then we're switching sides. Switch it right here. Here we go. Jab, cross, jab, knee. 1, 2, 3, knee. Low impact or high. Jab, cross, jab. There we go. Good. Keep it going. 10 seconds to go. Can you get a little quicker because we're getting, breathe. a full minute's rest on this one. Relax. Good. All right, let's take a full minute. Grab a sip of water just to give ourselves a break. Whew. All right, team, I'm gonna talk you through your next round. Same thing, 45, 45, 45, 45, and 30, and then last round. So, you keep moving, about 35 more seconds to breathe. If you want to, you can do some uppers or just breathe, it's up to you. All right, guys, so we're gonna go jacks. Low impact or high, but either way, I want you to really lengthen with the arms, lengthen with the legs for mobility. Then we're gonna add a squat with it. Jack and squat. Then we're gonna add, if you want, star squat. Star or just your regular jack, all right? Then we'll do some cardio and core and mobility in between. Don't worry, I'll talk you through it. All right, are we ready? Here we go, 45. Low impact jacks, just nice and strong with the legs and arms, or regular jacks, right? Either way, I want you intentional. We're not just, the goal is not just to jump, it's to really get the power out in the arms, really lengthen through those fingertips, out in the legs, so we open up the hips and we really make it good, whether you're going low impact or high. Either way, right? Keep it going. Yes. Whoo. Breathe. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, you got 15 seconds to breathe. Let's take it down. It's a plank jack. So on your elbows, modification, just tap it back to the side, back to the side. Everybody else, we're here. Here we go. Take it out and in, out and in. You can walk it out too. Again, pre-post DR, I want you to tap it out here, but still stay engaged. You're still getting that core working, I promise. Or tap, or jump. Yes. Depending on how much cardio you want, if you want extra cardio, you can keep it with that plank jack. If you want to keep it just core, just take it out to the side. Again, stepping out, we're getting that hip mobility. Those hips, those glutes, out to the side. Keep it going. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch it back, 15 seconds. All right, 1 jack, 1 squat. Whatever that means for you, you don't have to get super low in that squat. Up to you, low impact or high. Here we go, 45. Jack, squat, jack, squat, or up, up. If your legs are really not feeling that, just take that squat completely out and keep it with that low impact or high impact jack. It's up to you. Again, we're just trying to get more movement in our body as we add on to these cardio intervals. So jack, squat, nice and light, down. You might find you want to get a little bit of a closer width squat, that's okay. 10 to go. Yes. 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right, guys, so your mobility, watch me here. We're gonna go from here, child's pose, to down dog. Everybody can do this, but if that doesn't feel good for you, I just want you to keep the child's pose, bring it up. Join me here. Child's pose, down dog stretch. Child's pose, down dog stretch. Modification, just sit back and bring it up. Maybe even take those knees out wider and bring it up. Keep that core engaged, but if you can, stretch it back, stretch it up. Lift those hips, press those heels down. You do not have to stay in that down dog very long, but I want you to think about lengthening down through the legs up to the tailbone and fingertips up to the shoulder. Last one. Breathe and relax. All right, team, so last 30 seconds. All right, so if you want, Star Jack squat. Star Jack squat. If that feels like too much for you, you just pick the jacks or jack and squat. Here we go. Up, squat. Hup. Or modification Star Jack is a big reach with a little lift. Breathe. Yes. Good. Good. Up and down. Yes. 10 seconds. What do you got? Stick with me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. 30 seconds to breathe, guys. We got one last circuit and it is down on the mat. I'm gonna give you options. If you need to modify, I want you to do everything from a standing position. So mountain climber, we're just here standing. Whew. Breathe. I'll show you the other mods as we go. We're gonna go mountain climber. Go ahead on your hands or standing, lift it up. You're gonna walk it in or jog it in. Here we go, 45. So we want this again to be cardio, but we also want that mobility. So whether you're standing or on the mat, I want you to think about bringing that knee to the chest. Bringing that knee to the chest, right? Good. Bring it up. Whoo. Right? Keep it going. Standing mountain climber. Or here. Here. Lift up in the center. You got 15 seconds to go. Breathe. Yes, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch it back. Woo. All right, guys. So down on your back. Take your time coming down slowly. Modification for my pregnant mamas is I want you to take it to a bridge. Otherwise, everybody else, get that little stretch. Roll it up. Stretch, join me. Roll it up. Stretch and roll. You decide if you want to make it more of just a crunch or if you really want to lift up with it. That wasn't a good example, but here, right? I want you to flex your feet if you want to pull it in a little more to get that stretch because we want that mobility work, and then let your arms drop back so you get that nice big stretch. Switch. Switch. Hup. Yes. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Awesome, guys. All right, so keep it here. This time, it is your mountain climber bear climb. So we're here, or you're standing. Not too much twisting. Here we go. So standing, I just want you a little closer, right? Not torso rotation, especially pre-post DR, but just here. Everybody else, bear, mountain, little taps. So yes, it's extra core. I know this whole circuit is gonna be core. Breathe, but that mobility is coming right after this. So give it all you got for these last 15 seconds. We're crossing, little taps. Yes. I know it's cardio, it's core, it's everything. 5, 4, 3, 2, stretch. Awesome, guys. All right, so watch me here. Mobility. I want you in that little mermaid into your pigeon. Slowly swing it around. Other way. Join me here. So mermaid into pigeon. You hold that pigeon for a count or two. Back to center bend. Swing them around. Yes, take your time. You do not have to move through this quickly. Be where you are today. If you need more of that hip stretch. If you need to, stay seated, cross it, get a little hip stretch. Other side, cross it, yes. Other side, any of those options will do. We just want the hips, the glutes, hip opener. Yes, moving through, right? 10 seconds, and you get one more each way. Good. And last one. Woo! Yes. All right, guys. So standing, regular mountain climber for my modification. Otherwise, guys, it's the last time. I want us to travel to the side, back to center, to the side, back to center. Here we go, 30 seconds. Yes. Run it. Give it all you got. If you're standing, try to get a little quicker with it. Yes. 15 to go. Breathe. This is our last circuit here. Woo. Breathe. Yes. Traveling mountain climber. 3, 2, 1. Stretch it back. Ah, good work, team. All right. Whew. Our heavy duty cardio is done. We're just gonna get a couple minutes of straight up mobility, guys. So I want you to take it here, bring those toes together, take those knees out, sit back. If this doesn't feel good for you, just put your hands on a chair, lean back in whatever way works for you. And breathe into that. Bring it up on all fours. Round through cat to cow or cat to camel. Really think. Inhale on 1. Whoo, guys, I'm sweating and I don't have a towel. Inhale and exhale. Keep that going. Whatever feels good for you, however much you need to bend on that. Just be careful. Right? Good. And then again, if you can, let's push up into that down dog. I don't like it either, guys. You can put your hands on a bench or a chair if you want. We're gonna keep it moving. So from all fours, push it up here, and I just want you to pedal the whole time, and also move those hands out and in. Don't worry about it looking perfect. If you need to be here, and just pedal through the back, lift those arms. If you can here, reach out. Yes. 3, 2, 1. This time, let's thread that arm under. So on all fours, reach under, lean into it here. Let your whole head and neck relax. Breathe, get that stretch. And then through to the other side, reach it under. Head and neck relax. Let's get that one more time. Each side, reach under. Good. And last one. Right. Come seated. Knees out. You can sit on the edge of the chair if this feels better. Gently press out and just look side to side. Try to pull those shoulders away from your ears. Good. And if you can, not everybody can get into this, I know, because we're all pretty tight. Cross that leg over and look over your shoulders. If you're pre-post DR, I want you just to stay here or take it to a seated hip, or anybody who needs to modify that, look over, drop. Whew. So we get hip, we get head, neck, and shoulders. And then let's take that to the back. Right. And let's move that to the other side again. You can get a seated hip stretch or here. Good. And then again, open that up. So come back to this workout again as active recovery or as your HIIT training with some core and some mobility worked in. Take those feet out in front. Fold it over. I know this is hard to do for most of it, but take a few deep breaths every exhale. I want you to sink a little deeper. Let your head and your neck relax into that. A few more exhales, yes. Check out all of my other workouts with mobility. I have some strength fusion with weights, dumbbells, kettlebell fusion, cardio core fusion. Let's roll it back onto our feet, as well as other mobility workouts that you could check out. And of course, don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Slowly round it up take those legs out here. Gently press out. When you subscribe, it helps me be able to keep making completely free workouts here on my YouTube channel. And of course, if you're looking for more accountability, more support, check the links in the description below. Let's just do a little sweep up. Find out information on my BodyFit Athletic Club. It's a really great group, nutrition plan, workout calendars, connecting with other people. And we're just having a good time in there. So join the group if you can. Big rolls. Woo! I think I'm about to lose my hair and my headband. Thank you for showing up today and moving your body with me. One big deep breath in and out. You did it. That was your cardio core mobility workout. Great job, everybody.